Hey guys, it's Nae and I'm here today to give you a really quick review on my hair. Since I have installed this hair, I have been getting so many questions about this hair, where I got it from, how much it cost, does it last, do I like it? So I'm here today just to give you all of that information really quickly, okay? So I bought this hair from Beauty Forever. This is hair that I purchased myself. I did decide to purchase the Malaysian Jerry Curly. I have a 20-inch closure and I bought 3 22-inch bundles. So I didn't get the frontal, although I know that the frontal is really nice as well. I chose to get the closure because I feel like closures last longer. Now this is not all 22-inch bundles in my hair. This is only like 2 1/3 because the hair would have just been bigger than I was looking for. Now this hair did come really tightly curled in its pack, and I'll insert a clip here just to show you how it arrived in its package. And it actually just came in this box here, and then you know, it came in the separate little plastic packages with the closure and the bundles. I can say that the bundles were all pretty true to length. Now you see where this hair falls on me? It's literally like to my waist, so it's to my waist with its curls, and I am 5'1", just to give you all a point of reference on how this hair will look if you decide to purchase it. What I can say is that I love this hair. I recommended it to my sister, so hers actually just came on like Friday and she got it installed yesterday, and she has a frontal. It looks amazing. I love it so much. One thing that I will say is that I think the lace on the frontal is thinner than the lace on the closure. So my lace, I don't know, it seems a little thicker than hers, which means I had to do a little more to hide the lace. So you see I had to like swoop this little piece here, which most people I see on YouTube do, but I just have never done that before with any of my frontals or closures or anything. The closures are really nice and full. They have the middle part closure and the 3-part closure. I ordered the middle part one, but they sent me the 3-part one, which was fine because it still had the middle part there. So I usually only wear it in the middle, which is not quite in the middle today, but that's totally fine. These curls are nice and airy. I can say they're very lightweight. My hair does not feel heavy at all, which I really, really like. This is the hair. This is I washed it about a week ago, so this is week-old hair. But it comes really tightly curled, and if you want your curls to look like this, then you absolutely have to wash it, condition it, and let it air dry. Usually when I wash my curly hair, I don't wash out all of the conditioner, so it does help to maintain the curls a little. And today I just have some mousse in it, because what I will say, as you may be able to see from the ends, after I would say 2 or 3 days, this hair does start to get really frizzy on the ends, just like my natural curly hair or most other curly hair. So you do just want to make sure that you are adding something to it if you're not wetting this hair every single day, because that's definitely not something that I do. And my hair total came up to, I believe, like $220, something around there, which to me is really expensive. Since the last time I bought hair, it came up to almost $400 with a discount code. So this hair, I had no discount code, or maybe I had like a $5 off discount code or something, but pretty much no discount for less than $300 was pretty good to me. Do I experience shedding? Yes, this hair absolutely does shed. It does not shed throughout the week when I'm wearing it. I only wash this hair once a week or every other week, so usually on a Saturday is when I wash this hair. So I would say about, on average, every other Saturday. And I've had this hair for about 2 months, so I really got to test it out and determine if this was going to be something ongoing, and it is. So every single time I wash this hair, it sheds, and it sheds a lot. And it's like huge chunks of curls coming out at a time, and I'll insert a clip here for you to see just what I mean by it's like full clumps of curls coming out of this hair. Now that is something that I would say hasn't bothered me yet, because the hair is still just as full as when I first got it. So maybe if the hair was thinning out, then I would have an issue with it, but since the hair doesn't appear to be thinning out, I I don't really care. I expect the hair to shed just because it is curly hair, and this is a very curly hair, and it has somewhat of a kinky texture to it. So it's definitely what I expected from this hair. Maybe not as thick of curls coming out at the time. I was expecting to lose strands of hair, not huge clumps of curls. But again, since it hasn't thinned out the hair at all, it's not that big of a deal to me, and it only happens when I'm washing the hair. It does not happen throughout the week. Tangling, this hair definitely does tangle in the back, like towards the nape of my neck. So it's not noticeable at all actually. It only happens back there, I guess, from it rubbing against my neck or against my clothing. So that is something that I don't really like about the hair, but it's not a huge deal, or maybe it is to some people. But for me, you know, when I wash it, it literally, as soon as you wet this hair, you can literally finger detangle the tangle in the back out within like 1 minute. Like, I'm not even joking. So I really do. That makes me like this hair, because I have had other curly hair that never gets back to its original state after it starts to tangle up, and this bounces right back as soon as you wet it. Not even wash it and condition it, but as soon as you wet it. Now, I will say that when this hair is not like kind of fluffed out like this, it is very flat, which I was looking for. That's exactly what I was looking for, was hair that was flat, that I could like fluff out to my liking. And I'm going to insert a clip here so that you can see how flat this hair is prior. Like when I first wash it, this is how it looks immediately after I wash it, and then this, what you're seeing here, is how it looks once I fluff it out and I've worn it for a few days, and it just really takes on its own natural form, which I really love. What else could I tell you about this hair? I have not attempted to straighten this hair, and I don't plan on straightening this hair because I bought this hair for the purpose of wearing it curly. I do have straight hair, so like a straight wig, so if I want to wear straight hair, then I'll just wear my straight wig, which is also black. Does it color well? I haven't colored this hair, but I do believe it colors well, because when I was bleaching my knots, I did get very tiny amount on some parts of my my closure, and yeah, they bleached platinum, and I had to dye them back, certain parts back black. So I do know that this hair does bleach rather quickly, because I didn't even leave the bleach on my closure for that long. I left it on for maybe 20 minutes, and certain parts of the roots where the bleach seeped through the lace were like platinum blonde. So this hair definitely bleaches. I will say that this hair did come really quickly. Customer service was really good with responding. When I emailed them, we talked for about 2 days. I just was asking questions about, you know, when I would receive the hair, and like I told you, what hair was better between the 2 sites that they have. And I found that I received the hair in a matter of like 3 days from when I ordered it, as they told me 4 days, but I really received it in 3 days from when I ordered it. Shipment was very fast. They were very just nice and friendly, and they responded to my emails very promptly. Now, you do want to understand that I believe this may be like a Chinese brand or somewhere in Asia, located in Asia, so they don't respond if they are not open. So we are on a time difference, so I knew that already in purchasing the hair, so I would email them during their business hours, since I'm usually up at that time anyway, so it wasn't an issue for me to email them during their business hours, and they responded within like an hour or 2 of my email to them. When I purchased this hair, at the time that I purchased it, they had launched their website beautyforever.com, but this brand formerly had a AliExpress website, and that's how I first heard about it. So quite a few YouTubers were doing reviews about this AliExpress brand called Beauty Forever, and they called this hair the Malaysian Deep Curly on their AliExpress. By the time that I did my research on it and decided that it was something that I wanted to try out, they had launched their website beautyforever.com, where they now call it the Malaysian Jerry Curly. So if you plan on purchasing this hair from the AliExpress website, which they still have up and running, then you would get the Malaysian Deep Curly. And if you are looking to purchase this hair from their website, beautyforever.com, then you want to make sure you got the Malaysian Jerry Curly. And the reason I know that this is the same hair that I was looking for is because on their website they actually have like Instagram photos, and if you click the photo, it takes you to the page of the curl pattern that's there. So I clicked one of the YouTubers who they sent the hair's photo that they had listed on their website, and when I clicked the photo, it took me to the Malaysian Jerry Curly, although in her video she called it the Malaysian Deep Curly. So that's that. Just wanted to throw that in the air. And another thing is that I did email them. I am notorious for emailing brands before I order from them, just to get a little more information to see what's the best option for me. And when I emailed them, I asked them because the hair on their website is a little more expensive than the hair on their AliExpress, and they told me that the hair on their website is better than the hair on their AliExpress. And that is a message directly via email from the vendor or the company, the hair company. So I just wanted to let you all know that, so you can determine if you wanted to go to the AliExpress site or to the regular website. I have just gotten so many questions about this hair. I thought it was great for me to do a video to just answer everyone at once. So if you have any other questions, if I haven't answered anything that you would like to know about this hair, definitely let me know. I think I pretty much covered everything else. I told you if it sheds, I told you if it tingles, it's true to length. I told you the price. I paid around $220 or $225 for 3 bundles and a closure. What else could I possibly tell you? I hope I did answer everything that you wanted to know, and thank you guys so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.